In this video, we'll show you how to remove and replace the exterior door handle on an F-150. With a Phillips screwdriver, you're going to remove 2 screws, one located here on the panel and one in the little hand crest. Just take your Phillips, back that screw off. Then you're going to want to take a T20 Torx bit, and you're going to take the window crank and pull the outer casing plastic back. Like that. Pop that aside. And then in the center you'll see a T20 Torx head screw. Back that off. Now you can feel the panel. You're going to lift it up. Bring it forward from that interior door handle. Set that aside. Now we can remove the plastic, which is the wind reflector internally insulation cover. So I'm going to remove the bolt that holds the window guide because we have to get to the latch rod that goes to that external, from the latch to the actual handle. So it's much easier if you can get that window guide out of the way. Use an 11mm socket. Now you can see you can remove this guide right out of the way. So if you can pull that window guide out of the way, now that you unbolted it, you'll see this rod right here going to the handle. We just need to pop that off. So just take a flathead screwdriver and pull it towards the interior door. Now with this out of the way, we also can see the mounting bolt located through this hole. So now we're going to use a 10mm socket and take the handle nut out. There's 2 of them. The back one, right here. Now the front bolt, or nut shall I say, is through this hole. And you're going to move that window regulator guide. And it's at an angle. Just grab the handle, pull, and you just have to twist and manipulate that latch work out. So now we just need to transfer over this little plastic clip that holds that rod to the latch in. So I just take a pair of needle nose and I'm going to squeeze these tabs and pull at the same time. Transfer it right over to the new one. Now I can peel the plastic off that side, transfer it over to the new. So now you just have to guide that latch work back in. And then line the front stud up. Hold it in place. And I'm going to take the front part and I'm going to put that nut on. Snug it up by hand. Now I can take the bolt that goes to the front side where the button is. And I'm going to pull that window guide aside and line it up. I'm going to put that rod back on before I hook up that window guide. Now with a long screwdriver, I'm going to push this up to the highest point so that I can guide that rod into the clip. Make sure the clip is in the right design. And then I will usually take a screwdriver and I use the leverage of the door to push that back in. I'm going to put the window guide back on first. See if I can use that as a guide for that rod. Now this is either a 11mm or a 7/16 socket for this. snug that up. Now I can take my screwdriver or pry bar and use that window regulator to pop that rod in. And now you can see everything's connected, and that's what it should look like when it's working. Now we can put the plastic, the wind deflector, back on. And I'm going to grab my door panel. Make sure that all the pins are on. They are. Grab this handle. Now you're going to bring it up. Get the door lock. Go right in that. There we go. Follow it around and you're going to push in the pins. The short one goes in the handle. And the long one screw goes up here by the pillar. Now the window's all the way up, so I want to put that crank right here. I want to end it right there. And then that is the torque spit, the T20 screw. That screws right on. Snug it up. Take that cover, slide it over, snap it down. Good to go. When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.